Good morning. It's time for the devotionals for November 8th, 2025. Won't you join me?
In God's purpose for your life.
November 8th. Watch your words. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Proverbs 18:21. In 2 Samuel 23:13, the Philistines had captured Bethlehem, David's birthplace, and had established a stronghold there. As David plotted to take the city back, he expressed a desire to drink water from the well there. 3 of his men heard him, crossed enemy lines, and risked their lives to bring a cup of Bethlehem's water back to David. We might envy David's power and the loyalty of his men, but when David saw what they had done, he was humbled. He refused to drink the water, choosing instead to pour it out as a drink offering to God. You see, although David was grateful for his men, he recognized that only the Lord was worthy of such devotion, and that with the authority he carried, he had to be much more careful with his words, lest he put others in unnecessary danger. We must be wise as well. Our words carry power, and we must be careful how we use them. Therefore, be careful not to use your authority to feed gratuitous desires, or in a manner that would harm others. Rather, be humble and make sure that even in your words you are submitted to God. Jesus, I want to glorify you with my words. Help me always speak life. Amen.
And in trusting God with every breath.
November 8th. Loving your spouse. By wisdom a house is built, and by understanding it is established. By knowledge the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. Proverbs 24:3-4 ESV. Communication is fundamental to any relationship. Communicating involves not only speaking, but also listening to the other person. Really listening. Not half listening while also paying attention to your phone. Not listening just to let him vent, and forgetting all of it and moving on. Real communication is when two people come to an understanding that things need to and must change. One person voices a need. The other listens and tries their best to understand that need. While talking and listening are definitely important, the next step is the most important. Changing. Actually doing the thing you talked about. That's when your spouse knows you are actually listening and not nodding just to keep the other content. Actions speak louder than words. Don't just tell your spouse you love them, show them. Don't just nod your head in agreement. Do the thing you agreed upon. Don't just give lip service to undone promises. Do them. Show your love in a big way, a noticeable way, a personal way. You know what to do. Isn't he more than worth it? I know 2 people who have recently both lost their own precious spouse to heaven. They'd admonish you to shower your spouse with love, not stopping. Ever. They wish they still could. But you can, so do it. Loving your spouse can sometimes be difficult. Do it anyway. Within normal conflict, seek to understand, and love him like God would have you love. Are you single? Love your friends like God would want you to.
You should always watch your words. I know it's really hard to do, and sometimes even more so when loving your spouse. But we do need to show the love of God. I hope you have a blessed day.